Ever wonder where those wide open spaces have gone to? You know, the ones with meandering trails, families strolling together, meeting up with friends, everyone watching their dogs, being dogs, and running free? Well, I think FIDO can give us the answer to that. Not the dog FIDO, but the San Diego-based group Fiesta Island Dog Owners. Now, they're in the know about wide open spaces. Watch this.
Fiesta Island is a very special place. There's no place in Southern California or probably even the United States like it. It's 90 acres of off-leash space. People come from all over the country when they travel. They bring their dogs here. People have heard about it from everywhere. It's unique.
I got involved with FIDO about 4 years ago because we started bringing my dog. We adopted a puppy and we started bringing her here, and she had some issues. She was nervous and she had some socialization issues, and so this was really good for her because it's open and she can run away from other dogs or people if she gets nervous, and it's such a big place that she felt comfortable here, and it was a place that my husband and I could also come and, you know, just get our own exercise along with our dog.
Dogs are domesticated animals, that's true. However, they're a little wild too. They need to exercise, they need to run. I don't know if you've ever tried to run with your dog. They can usually run a lot faster than we can. I think it's really important for them to get their version of exercise, and they do need to socially interact with other dogs. And the great thing about Fiesta Island is that it's such a large space. If your dog wants to interact with other dogs, there are plenty of them for them to play with. If they need space on their own, they can do that as well. They can walk, they can run, they can swim.
So we fell in love with the place and we found out that it was in danger of being developed.
About 6 years ago, a group of San Diegans from the community came together when we realized that the new plans for Fiesta Island development did not include off-leash dog space. So we gathered together and we formed FIDO, Fiesta Island Dog Owners, and we're an organization that is designed to protect this area. We decided to protect mainly the 90 acres of off-leash dog space that is the most utilized area of the island.
We realized how important it was to save this area because there's nothing else like it in San Diego. In fact, I've lived in a lot of different cities in the country, and I haven't seen a dog park like this anywhere. So it's definitely one of the best places. It's all fenced in, it's 92 acres, and it's great because the dogs can stay in a confined space, but it's still large enough that they can run around freely and, you know, just explore.
A really special thing too is the human factor here, and that's something that's missing when you go on a walk. Maybe you walk by someone on the leash, you said hi, and that's it. At Fiesta Island, you hang out, you meet new people. There's a large human social aspect too, which makes it really special. My whole family comes to Fiesta Island. We started coming probably about 8 or 9 years ago. First, I came with my German Shepherd, and I would walk with my father, who works full-time, and this was a chance that we got to be together. We'd come on a Sunday and we'd walk twice around. It's 3.6 miles twice around, and we'd just talk and catch up. And you know, he's 74 now, and it was great just to spend time with him.
The first time we brought her here, she didn't know what water was, and these waves, they came like running up to her, and she got so scared. But she saw another dog jump in the water, and she kind of got curious, and she stepped in behind him, and now she loves it. She's the kind of dog that always likes to maintain eye contact with you, and so she can be far away and still see us, and she can be swimming in the water and having fun, and then still feel like her humans are somewhere nearby. One of the things that we as FIDO feel is really important is that we take responsibility for this park. And so we have about 3 beach cleanups, park cleanups a year.
What we're trying to do is work with the city. The area will be developed one way or another in the next 20 years. So what we're working to do, and what we've been working to do for 6 years, is have the development plan happen in such a way that we're still able to use this area the way we've been using it. We don't want to lose any off-leash space. We're more than happy to accommodate other areas of development, other parts of the island. That's totally fine. Our issue really is just protecting this space. It can be developed as long as it's in a way that we can still use it off-leash. The dogs can run, swim, walk. The people can run, swim, walk as well.
It's such a great place. It kind of feels like you've gotten away from the city, and it's, you know, it's a 10-minute drive from where we live.
We say to the dogs, let's go to Fiesta Island, and they start barking and their ears perk up and they wag their tails and they run over to the leashes. They're not Spanish-speaking dogs, but they know the word fiesta. The reason why over 10,000 San Diegans and people from across the country feel that Fiesta Island is so important is a common bond that we have, not only with our pets, but to have an important and beautiful, special place like this to gather. It doesn't take a lot of brain power to realize how great this place is and how special it is, and that if we ever lost it, we'd never be able to get it back again.